Hi, Mrs. Smith. I was working on my PowerPoint, and recently I've been teaching my kids to embed video into PowerPoints, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to do it for them. Give them an example of what they could do, and at the same time, maybe a little bit better for you than just pictures on a PowerPoint. So what I'm going to try to do here is show you my Research Resource folder, which I just finished up recently, just in time. And you can see my topic here is on dyslexia. So I'm just going to go through this briefly and let you see what I did. Hopefully no students will walk in the middle of this recording and cut me off. So we start here with resource development. And I had to go microscopic on the font here just so that I could fit it all from left to right on the page. I don't know if you could see that, but you'll be able to on the separate file that I'll send to you. And then next up is my paper, which is about 3 pages long, and where I reflected a little bit on what I'd learned, but for the most part just described the process by which I collected all the information. Moving on, I've got a printout of my PowerPoint slides right there. A couple of pages of that. I'm not sure if you could really see that, but I hope so. And then we get into my main tabs, the requirements. So for general information, which you can see hopefully right here, general information and a number of articles there. That was very easy to find, I thought, with all the databases that WKU offers. Assessment and intervention were also easy. I got lots of articles for them. In fact, I probably read through a number of abstracts before choosing the ones that I thought were the best to put into my research resource. And after a while, of course, you'd read good ones, but you'd already read an article similar to that or had given the same information, so you move on so as not to repeat. Outcomes, this blue one here was probably my trickiest at first. I felt like I didn't have a great search for outcomes, and I couldn't think of any fantastic synonyms to help me out, so in the end I found mostly brain studies, other neurological type articles. And then I added a couple of optional tabs, and those were websites, which I found a number of. It's kind of still a big umbrella term though, because under websites there were games, blogs, other things along those lines. And finally, being a teacher, I love finding books that are age appropriate and high interest level, and so I found about 5 or 6 books that I thought would be interesting for kids who have dyslexia to read. And of course I couldn't put the book in here, so I did is I went to Amazon and found it and just printed off the page on Amazon. So here's an example of one right here, The Alphabet War. And each of these books has dyslexia obviously featured in it, and positively so, to varying degrees. So that was kind of the point of those. So there you have it. That is my research resource folder. I'll send everything off to you soon, and good luck grading all of these.